Good evening. As the Fordson students get ready and as they line up against that back wall there, we need a minute or two here. I want to say thank you to everyone in attendance this evening. From Superintendent Mr. Whiston, School Board President Mr. Berry, school board members, Ms. Mary Lane, and all those that are present, all other school board members. We want to thank all of you, and especially we want to thank all of the parents in the audience this evening. In this room this evening, you have a very large brain trust. If you think about it, between the teachers and the students, these are some of our brightest and our best. And being that they're some of our brightest and our best, just imagine the great things that are going to come out of this. As stated by Mr. Caseball and Mr. Boffman and all others, the Dearborn Public Schools, as a family and as a team, are so proud of our students, so proud of our teachers. And to you parents, thank you for the countless nights that you spent working with your children, helping them study, dragging them out of bed in the morning, and getting them prepared to be the brightest and the best of the district. So parents, thank you. Round of applause for our parents, students. All right, as we begin, our first student, Fatima Abbas.
I am here to honor Mrs. Rita. Winston Churchill once said, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Throughout high school, Mrs. Rita taught me to always keep striving for the best. And for that, Ms. Rita, I would like to thank you for being more than a teacher, rather a friend, a sister, and a second mother. Thank you, Ms. Rita.
Raed Abdullah.
I'm here to thank Mr. Babur for teaching me that there's always something new to learn and to keep going on. Thanks, Mr. Babur.
Ali Abdusalam.
I am honored to be here today, and I am especially privileged to nominate Mr. Hyder, my Algebra 2 sophomore math teacher tonight, for it was his help that brought me to where I am today. So thank you, Mr. Hyder, for your support.
Azhar Abu Bakr.
The fact that I just willingly walked onto a stage despite every fiber of my being telling me to get off, like right now, says enough about how much Mr. Seymour has impacted me in just one unbelievably short year. Thank you.
Shema Al-Dabil.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to honor my outstanding government teacher, Ms. Meminger. Before being in her class, I always thought that the subjects of government and politics were so pointless. I never understood them. But thanks to Meminger here, I now enjoy debating with family and friends about such matter. Thank you a lot, Ms. Meminger.
Hadil Al-Hadi.
I stand here today with Dr. Jalul, my middle school writing teacher, who inspired me to excel in my own writing, be it creative or formal. She is one of the many teachers I had who I shared my fondest memories with, and I will never forget I will always be grateful for her teaching and the memories I had to share with her, that I shared with her.
Rasheen Al-Hamdi.
I'm honoring Ms. Patrick, my photography teacher. I've had her since I was a freshman, and she was the person that made a foreign place familiar. And over the years, she has taught me that art is just as challenging and important as AP and honors classes. Thanks.
I tortured her.
Malak Al-Matil. Zainab Al-Musawi.
At first, when I was told I had to choose only one teacher to thank tonight, I was a little perplexed. There are so many teachers that have pointed me in the right direction,
and I would personally like to thank each and every single one of them. One teacher in particular, Miss Shammy, has helped me more than I could have ever imagined. Not only has she brewed coffee for me on those cold winter mornings, but she also taught me to stand up for what I believe in and helped me grow as a person. She is an intelligent and strong woman, and I hope that one day I can inherit these characteristics and excel as she has. Thank you, Ms. Shammy.
Samer Alumeri.
Hello, I'm here to honor Mrs. Hain, my chemistry and AP environmental science teacher, who is by far the most intelligent person I've ever had the pleasure to know. And yet, every day in class, I never felt that I was in over my head. So thank you, Ms. Hain, for being a great teacher.
Thank you. Iman Alteri.
Since 4th grade, Miss Morrison has always been an inspiration to me. I remember writing a letter to her in 4th grade, and it said, this is about why I love her. I love my teacher, Miss Morrison, because she's gorgeous. Miss Morrison always wears red, shiny nail polish on her nails. Miss Morrison has 2 dogs she named Annie and Arlo. Miss Morrison loves Annie and Arlo very much. Miss Morrison has long, brown, curly hair. Miss Morrison always wears looped earrings. The best teacher I had was Miss Morrison because of all these things.
Love you.
Hassan Anand.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to honor my Arabic instructor, Mr. Babul, and I thank him for everything, and especially his stories that he taught us in class. He taught us how to be well-disciplined students and how to be mature students as well. So I really thank you, Mr. Babul, for being there.
Mustafa Awoodi.
Let me tell you about the most school-spirited teacher I know. Ms. Rita has not only motivated me, but she is a mentor to me, and I'd like to thank her for that.
Zainab I apologize. Zainab Ayub.
Ms. Durfee, an educator whose passion for teaching instilled in me a love for learning. Her lessons have gone beyond the subject of literature, but through her devotion as a teacher and warm embrace as a mentor, she has inspired, challenged, motivated me, all while molding me into a more open-minded thinker, writer, and ambitious being. Thank you for your endless effort and your hard work that has not been recognized often enough. My appreciation for you is endless.
Hamza Bajuddin.
I'm here to honor Ms. Fahis, my AP biology teacher. She taught me and my brother and has always been a great teacher. She helped me throughout my senior year and gave me great advice. Thank you.
Zainab Barakat.
I've had Ms. Shammy for 2 years now, and I could say that I've never had such a wise teacher, and she's such an amazing mentor who I know I could always count on even after I graduate. Thank you, Ms. Shammy.
Aline Bazzi.
The first thing Ms. Cantrell said when we came was, "Where's the pizza?" And I'm sorry there's no pizza, but I hope this honor compensates for it. Bonjour, je m'appelle Aline. J'ai été présentée mes belles professeurs, Madame Cantrell. For those of you who didn't understand that, this is my beautiful teacher, Ms. Cantrell. Throughout my years in Fordson, she's taught me various subjects, including language arts, French, film studies. And if it was possible to return to her class after high school, I most definitely would. My times in her class have been nothing but amusing, and I admire her passion, humor, and ability to make any subject worth learning. Like I said, Ms. Cantrell is hilarious, and sometimes I do get a little confused if I'm in Ellen DeGeneres' audience or if I'm in her classroom. I look forward to going to Ms. Cantrell's class every day, and it's safe to say it's probably the only reason I came to school this year besides audit. Thank you, Ms. Cantrell.
Malak Bazzi.
Good evening. An educator and a mentor, Mr. Hargraves has impacted me not only in the classroom, but in my future endeavors as well. Thank you for motivating me through failure, showing me that my potential is limitless, and inspiring my interest in chemistry. As a freshman and sophomore in your class, I didn't believe to be capable of reaching your high expectations. However, today I have proven to surpass those expectations due to your encouragement and confidence in my capabilities. Thank you, Mr. Hargraves.
I also want to welcome Board Trustee Mr. Jim Schoolmaster. Muhammad Bazi.
I would like to recognize Ms. Bertos for being there as a teacher, role model, advisor, and a cheerleader in my cheering section. She has taught me in middle school and in high school. Thank you, Ms. Bertos, so much.
Rola Bazi.
Ms. Rita was not only my teacher, but an amazing friend and mentor who has transformed me into an open-minded and mature individual inspired by her unique qualities and compassion. Thank you for guiding me towards the right path and always putting in all your effort with the purpose of only showing students their true potential.
Abbas Bujoy.
Yeah, I would like to honor Mr. Hargraves today for all the work he's done for me. I've had Mr. Hargraves for 2 years, and he's been a great inspiration. I used to think high school was easy before I had him as a teacher. He truly has helped me mature and become the person I am today. He helped me leave the local cave we live in, and he really helped me prepare for high school as well. Thank you.
Bassam Berry.
Good evening. Although it is unanticipated that today I bring forth my second grade teacher, she has left an impact on me that I will carry with me throughout my entire education. As a welcoming, motherly figure, you have sparked a beaming personality that arose from once a shy, afraid young girl. I now carry confidence and poise in everything I do, owing all the thanks to you, Mrs. Khansa.
Zainab Berry.
Tonight I'm honoring Ms. Fatma Rita. When I first walked into Ms. Rita's class, I was a shy girl that never voiced her opinion. Not only did I leave her class as a strong, independent person, but I gained a lifelong relationship with a person that inspired me to do what I love. Thank you for everything you do.
Nadine Shami.
Good evening. I am delighted to honor Mrs. Gorsline tonight. She has influenced me and advised me all my 4 years of high school. She always encouraged me to keep working hard and exceed my limits. Thank you for everything and for always being there for me.
Qasim Shamouk.
Over the last 4 years, I have had the wonderful opportunity of having some of the greatest teachers in the district. Every teacher spends countless hours preparing lessons, evaluating progress, coaching students, and preparing students for what's ahead. As a student, I appreciate the personal time and extra hours teachers spend to support me. The knowledge and expertise you have aid us for the everyday challenge. But the most effective teacher that has made a difference in my education and life is Mr. Foz. Mr. Foz's greatest strength as an educator is meeting each students as individuals, student strength as individuals through encouragement and guidance. I feel I am ready for tomorrow's challenges. Thank you for your dedication, support, and caring caring throughout the years.
Nora Shabir.
Hi, everyone. I've chosen Miss Meminger tonight. Miss Meminger always pushed me out of my comfort zone. She taught me how to properly swing a lightsaber, and she turned my love of arguing into skilled debate. She always pushes me to challenge myself, even more so than usual. And for that reason, I'll be attending Harvard this fall. Thank you.
Tariq Shabir.
Hi, everyone. I would like to honor my 11th grade math teacher, Mrs. Musa. She's helped me through so many problems I've had. So I'm not really a math guy, so you can't really Google math or anything, you know. So every day I would go after school and she would take out time from her, you know, instead of going to pick up her kids or anything. She was going through so many problems. She would help us all, you know. I would always see her like helping us, tutoring us, you know, and I really look up to her. Thank you.
Zainab Shihab.
Hi, I'm here to honor my 9th grade biology teacher, Ms. Kassam. She taught me that the only way to succeed is to experience failure, and that you can do anything you set your mind to.
Nermeen Shuab.
Hi, I want to take a moment to admire my teacher, Ms. Howell, for expanding the classroom to teach us more than just how to write an English paper and spark our curiosity, and being a genuine teacher and a lifelong friend.
Nadine Dabaja.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge not only my 7th grade English teacher and 11th grade AP government teacher, but my mentor, one who's instilled in me the desire to succeed and prosper, and most importantly, do that with an open mind and confidence like no other. She serves as the prime example of an educator who works with both passion and determination. I love you, Ms. Memager, and appreciate everything you've ever done for me. Thank you.
Khudr Daher.
Good evening. I'm here to honor my 10th and 11th grade chemistry teacher, Mr. Hargraves. I'm here to honor him because, it wasn't really the chemistry that I learned from his class. It was the lessons and core values such as maturity, responsibility, and never put your head down when you fail and learn from those mistakes. And I think those are the lessons you'll really learn and have to use later on in life, and that's why I'm here to honor him today. Thank you.
Farah Durrani.
Ms. Shami has helped me reach my fullest potential in these past 2 years. Her love and passion for literature truly inspired me to study literature in my future. She was not only a teacher to me, she was a mentor and a friend as well, and I can't thank her enough for everything she has done for me.
Hassan Dugman.
I could be up here for hours and speak about Coach Abu Hassan, but I'll keep it short and sweet. Because of his passion to his students and his players, Coach Abu Hassan was not only the best coach I've ever had in high school, but also a great mentor and an older brother. I appreciate him for all that he's done for me on and off the court. He definitely played a huge role in the man that I became today. I could not thank him enough for all that he has done for me. Thank you.
Hassan Eid.
Hello. I'm here tonight to honor my 5th grade elementary school teacher, Mr. Seitz. Mr. Seitz was not only one of the greatest teachers I've had, he's one of the greatest people you can all meet. Unfortunately, not all of you gotten the chance to meet him, but here he is today. And maybe I won't be able to be a teacher one day at a school, but hopefully I could be a teacher in my community just how he was and get to where you can teach others too. I'd like to thank the parents also for getting us where we are at today, so don't forget about that. Thank you all.
Jed Al-Haraki.
You got it this time, Mr. Masalam. Yeah. Hello, everyone. This evening, I'm honoring my National Honor Society advisor and varsity tennis coach, Mrs. Kiera Wright. She has truly inspired me and opened my mind to greater and better things. So thank you for all you've done.
Nasreen Al-Musawi.
Bonjour. Don't worry, this isn't going to be another speech in another language you're not going to understand, because unfortunately I didn't pick up enough French to finish the speech in French.
Thank you so much, Nasreen.
But there's one phrase that did stick with me, and it's je ne sais pas, which means I don't know, and I use that phrase a lot in her class. Ms. Cantrell taught me that it's okay if you don't know the answer, just as long as you keep searching for it. So thank you.
Amin Fahas.
I'm here today to honor my teacher, Mr. Hargraves, because he's the only teacher that I had that actually took the time to give me a lecture every single day. I owe all my success to him, and I owe all my success in the future to him as well. Thank you, Mr. Hargraves.
Nagam Fawaz.
Tonight, I've decided to honor my pre-calc teacher, Ms. Musa. I've never met anyone who's able to bring the best out of every person she meets like Ms. Musa does. You walk into her class and instantaneously you get the most intimate relationship with her. She's able to help you throughout whatever you need, and she's always there when you need her. She showed me that math is and always will be the best subject, and I'd love to thank you for making these 4 years the best I've ever had.
Mona Gamlush.
Tonight, I'd like to honor Ms. Patrick. She's my biggest inspiration and my role model. I have never had a teacher who has truly cared for her students. She goes beyond and above being a teacher. She's more of a friend. I don't consider her a teacher. She's taught us a lot of things over the past 4 years, and the thing that I admire most about her is that she lets you open up to her and she lets you talk to her about anything. And this past year I went through a traumatizing event, and that it's one of the hardest things that I've ever gone through, and she was the one that helped me through it. But the one thing that I admire most about her is that she had the patience to deal with me for 4 years straight.
Julia Hyder.
For the past 2 years, Ms. Shammy has taught me how to face any struggle with kindness, intelligence, and grace. In the many instances I found myself freaking out about grades, college admissions, or just about anything, she was the person who brought me back down to earth and kept me at ease. Most importantly, she has gone beyond the comma usage and poetry analysis and taught me life lessons I will carry forever. Thank you, Ms. Shammy.
Dina Jesus.
A teacher teaches you equations, facts, vocabulary, historical events, and prepares you for exams. Miss Rita taught us values, life lessons, right from wrong, and prepared us for our transition from high school to college. Thank you for being there for me more than willingly and for all you have done. I hope to make you proud in all my future endeavors.
Sandoz Hajar.
So, I'm Sundas and I'm a new immigrant to the U.S. I just came a year and a half ago. And without Miss Ticiari around guiding me, teaching me what to do and what not to do, and telling me all about the system, the ACT, the scholarships, you know what I'm talking about. So, without her around, I wouldn't be attending University of, Wayne State University Honors Program, and I wouldn't get that scholarship to attend it. So I'm so grateful for Miss Ticiari. And that's it.
And she had different college opportunities, and that's why she wasn't sure which one, right?
Mr. Aikens, looks like you have some competition this year with Mrs. Oda.
Saja Hamad.
Hi guys, today I'm here to honor Mrs. Ducat, who was my middle school math and science teacher and the first person to push me to academic success. She instilled in me the love and passion for math and science, and I will forever be grateful. So, thank you.
Good job. Adam Hamadi.
How you guys doing today? I'm here to honor Miss Rita. I really can't describe everything she's done for me in 2 sentences. All I can say is thank you for being more than an instructor, a mentor, and an older sister. Thank you.
Maya Hamoud.
Tonight I'm honoring Madam Sloan, not only because her class was the most fun and creative and passion-inspiring class, and also because she's such a loving and caring person. And thank you very much.
Jinan Harisa.
Besides teaching me the tedious properties of each element on the periodic table, Mr. Hargives taught me that success isn't about trying to achieve something on your first try, but it's falling and getting back on your feet knowing you tried your hardest. I'd like to thank him for the bonds that were formed in the endless library sessions with my classmates. And unlike chemical bonds that can be broken, our bonds of friendship are everlasting.
Osama Hashim.
Hello, everyone. Picking just one teacher was an impossible task, and it's still impossible because of all the great teachers. But it was Miss Howell, not the teacher, but the friend, who told me that this is a high school experience, this is great. And I just want to say that I thank so much Miss Howell for being the great teacher that I will always come back to, even after college and even after in the rest of my life. Thank you so much, Miss Howell.
Medina Fawaz.
Hello. Today I'm honoring Miss Durfee, my current AP Lit teacher. Miss Durfee's always been there for me inside and outside of the classroom. She's been a wonderful mother figure and friend and is available before and after school and even through text. Anytime I need to talk. She's incredibly understanding and appreciative of not only my test scores and essays, but my character. And for that, I thank you. I love you, Amanda.
Nadine Husseini.
I would like to thank my AP Lit teacher, Mrs. Amanda Durfee, for not only being a great teacher, but a wonderful motherly figure and a friend who has always been there for me when I needed her. You have instilled a great confidence in me that I never thought I could ever obtain, and you have helped me realize my full potential. I used to be afraid to speak my mind, and now I can't shut my mouth. Thank you for being such a great inspiration to me.
Huda Ishmael.
Hello, everybody. Back in 4th grade, Mrs. Wagner was the first teacher to recognize my full potential. She helped me build the foundation of my character and has instilled in me the confidence that has led me to where I am today, and I cannot thank her enough for that.
Rayan Jaber.
I am so privileged to be up here tonight honoring Mrs. Gorsline, my math teacher for 2 years of high school and my friend and supporter throughout all 4. I will never forget my first day of high school spent in her class, and I definitely will not forget all of her splendid teaching moments that have made a big impact on my life and on my decisions. Thank you, Mrs. Gorsline, for sharing with us all your knowledge and all of your insights on both math and life concepts. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for always being there for me.
Noor Joma.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm here to honor Mr. Hargraves. I wanted to thank him for being such an inspiration to all his students. He taught us that failure is inevitable, and it's what pushes us to succeed. Thank you.
Delilah Kabani.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to honor my cross-country and track coach, Hassan Berry. Although he did not teach me lessons in a classroom, his lessons on the track have been able to be transferred into my daily life. Thank you for teaching me endurance, strength, to have faith in myself, and most significantly, to just keep going, regardless of the obstacle.
Fatima Karaki.
The first thing I have to say about Ms. Howell is that she's not your teacher, she's your friend. She creates such a free-spirited and light environment in the classroom that you are so comfortable learning, and it's very educational that I passed the AP exam without even studying. Thank you.
Fatin Khalil.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I would like to honor Mr. Michael Dix. I came into high school, and honestly, I wasn't the most outgoing student. Actually, you could say I was pretty shy. Mr. Dix taught me that I should come out of my comfort zone and I should feel comfortable saying whatever I want, and I shouldn't have to worry about what anyone says about me. He also taught me that competition is a very great thing to have. If it wasn't for him instilling competition inside me, I wouldn't be in Calc 3 right now. One thing Mr. Dix used to always tell me was, "You're awesome." Mr. Dix, I would like you to know that you're awesome.
Bassam Khatib.
Hi everyone, I would like to honor my social studies teacher, Ms. Zandani. She helped me a lot when I came new to the country 7 months ago. She helped me in everything, even with my language. She is so respectful and so helpful. She always teach us new strategies in the social study. I didn't like the social study before I had her. Now I love the social studies. She always have the easiest way to understand the hardest thing. And if I have any problem, I don't call 911. I just call her and she find the solution. So simply, she's the best. Thank you, Ms. Dandan.
Maya Krezit.
Hi everyone. Today I'm honoring my AP Bio teacher, Ms. Fahis. At the beginning of such a challenging course, I felt unsure of myself, and at times I wanted to give up. However, through the guidance, support, and endless effort she put into her career, she has helped me strive towards my own. She's allowed me to flourish not only in the classroom, but more importantly in everyday life. Thank you for your aid. Without it, my success this far could not have been possible.
Isra Kuja.
Good evening, everyone. Ms. Maminder is an astounding woman who encourages her students to view the world with a new pair of eyes. And although I've wanted to pursue a career in law for as long as I can remember, she gave me the confidence boost I always needed. Ms. Maminder, you're an absolute legend.
Love you too. Rima Malawi.
Hi everyone. I'm here to honor my math teacher, Mr. Proctor. Mr. Proctor is a wonderful teacher who truly cares about his students. He is a great addition to Fordson High School.
Amira Michelle.
Good evening, everyone. I am honoring my AP chemistry teacher, Mr. Hargreaves, because he taught me how to believe in myself and taught me that nothing is impossible. And with just enough determination, anything can be accomplished. That's what he had seen in me. Thank you, Mr. Hargreaves, for everything you have done for me. And that was an honor. And it was an honor to have you as a and it was an honor to be your student for 2 years.
Ahlam Muhammad.
Hello, I'm here to honor Mr. Seymour, who is currently my AP Stats teacher. Mr. Seymour is retiring this year, and I have to say I am very grateful that I got a chance to be taught by such an amazing teacher. He's patient, caring, funny, and not to mention super adorable. He always has a smile on his face, and he puts a smile on mine. Thank you so much for making this year such a memorable year. Thank you.
Sarah Moak.
Hi everyone. Okay, so I met Miss Howell really early my sophomore year. It was actually before my sophomore year. I kind of popped into her class and I was like, hey, and it was a really comfortable environment, a very zen environment in that class. So I just decided to stay for the rest of my experience at Fordson. Since then, she's played a pretty pivotal role in my high school career. She's become one of my best friends, a confidant, even though she doesn't always keep my secrets, and a second mother. Through AP Lang, the club we ran together, and our travels together, Ms. Howell has taught me to rise after every failure I've experienced in high school and keep persevering. And she's helped me find my passions and voice in writing, which is very important to me. Without her, I wouldn't be planning on majoring in English at Harvard this coming fall. So I thank her greatly for helping me to discover who I am and for being the beautiful soul that she is. So thank you, Ms. Howell. I love you.
Sukena Mortada.
Hi everyone. It's an honor to introduce Ms. Schilke, my 7th grade teacher. She's the most caring and understanding teacher I've ever had. It was always a pleasure to walk into her classroom.
Reem Mubarez.
Hello, everyone. I'm here today to thank a wonderful teacher who has been a motivational factor in my academic success. So I'd like to thank Mr. Dix for everything you've done for me throughout my 4 years at Fordson. I cannot express throughout my 4 years how grateful I am for all your aid and support, and I'd like to thank everyone else who had been a part of my journey of academic success so far. So thank you.
I just have to know, all these 21st century learners all using their iPhones as their notes. I love it. Fatima Musa.
Hello. Tonight I'm honoring my 9th grade biology teacher, Ms. Kaslam. She was there to help guide me through my transition from middle school to high school, and although I went to her class completely hating science, I left with a passion for it, which I'm very thankful for.
Sarah Nasser.
Hello. I've invited here tonight my swim coach, Mr. Wyka, and I would like to thank him for putting up with me for 4 long years, for putting up with our team and all of our smart aleck remarks and all of our complaints, for writing me recommendation letters at the last minute when I'd forgotten there was a deadline, and for pushing me to do the worst possible events that I could have chosen. Ones that I hated and ones that I was scared of and ones that I eventually learned to love. Thank you.
Ali Nasser.
Okay, I brought Miss Musa, but I don't call her that. I call her Miss Deuce for some reason. I don't know why. I went into high school, well, not high school, my junior year. I really hated school. I didn't like it at all. I was bad at it. But Ms. Musa taught me that learning was actually fun. And if you want to learn, you will. And ever since then, I guess I've had a different opinion of what school was. Now it's fun. I said that like 10 times. Sorry. Fun. School's fun. Thank you, Ms. Musa, for making school fun.
Mahmoud Noor.
Good evening, everyone. It's actually Noor Mahmoud, but it's okay. Today I'd like to honor Mr. Trapp. There really are no words to express gratitude for all you have done. You didn't even know me until I came for after-school tutoring, and now you have become my inspiring role model and a fatherly figure. Thank you.
Diana Oliak.
This is the first year I had Miss Shami, and it truly was a great experience. She isn't only a great teacher, but she's also a mentor and a friend. She helped me with a lot, and she's my go-to person. Thank you.
Harad Rita.
Hi, everybody. I'm honoring Mr. Dix today. Mr. Dix is a true inspiration. He's an amazing teacher, and his energy is absolutely contagious. These 4 years have gone by so fast, but you've made them easy. So thank you for making me feel so welcome.
Miriam Saab.
Good evening. They made a little mistake, and so I was blessed enough to be able to honor both of my teachers who I had picked. They are brothers. This is Mr. Muhammad Bazi, who was my art teacher at Fordson. This is Mr. Kamal Bazi, who was my 5th grade teacher. I can't even begin to say how much they've had an impact on my life. I'm pretty much a person who was led to believe that a noble pursuit meant a career in the medical field or a lawyer or something along those lines. And thanks to them, they've really given me the confidence to believe that art is a noble pursuit. And I've been able to fight for it and work hard for it with a passion, even in the face of great opposition and self-doubt. They really, really inspired me to believe that I'm good enough and that I can even do great things with this. I can't go on saying thank you enough, so I'm going to thank Mr. Bazi, my art teacher, the best way I know how, which is with a piece of art, if you don't mind. They've given me the confidence to be able to do that.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Zahra Saad.
Sorry, I don't have a piece of art with me, but I'm here to honor a teacher who deserves to sit on a throne, Ms. Rayback. Ms. Rayback was my 11th grade math teacher, and math was my worst subject and still probably is. But she made the experience in math very fun for me, and like Nasser said, math is fun, school is fun. But Ms. Rayback is one of the most kind-hearted people, and she deserves a lot more appreciation than she received when she was in Fordson. So thank you so much, Ms. Rayback.
Marius Stanislav.
Hello everyone, I'm here to honor my language arts teacher, Mr. Faz. Honestly, I know him for like 4 months or so, but I can tell that it's more than enough to know that he's a great person, he's a great teacher, and he just wants to help everyone and be as good as possible. So I just wanted to thank him for everything he done for me, for making this transition from my country here. He made it easier, and pretty much that's it. Thanks a lot.
Marius has been here only 2 years.
Rasha Seder.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I couldn't find any words to express how much love and respect I have for my math teacher, Ms. Mu'abbi. She's not only a great teacher, but also an awesome and amazing friend who helped me through many things. Thank you for everything.
Kauthar Shafriqasani. I hope I did good with that one.
Hi everyone. Tonight I'd like to honor my 11th and 12th grade English teacher, Ms. Shami. She's a teacher who genuinely cares about her students. She made her class enjoyable and encouraged discussion and participation by staying away from a typical classroom setting. An important value I learned from her as a role model and mentor is to forget accomplishing things in an attempt to please everyone around me, but instead become more confident in the decisions I make as they truly reflect on my morals and beliefs. These past few years, I have focused my attention on where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do, rather than expressing myself in the moment. She deepened my love for reading and writing and shared her abundant knowledge and a variety of topics with the entire class and with me personally. I know that I will carry these values beyond high school, and thank you, Ms. Shami, for making high school memorable 4 years of my life.
Iman Shamin.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I'd like to thank a very special woman who has greatly impacted my life in many ways. I've had the honor of knowing Mrs. Howell for the past 2 years, and have found in her a teacher, a mentor, a confidant, and a good friend. She has not only helped me improve my writing skills, but has inspired me to become a more efficient thinker and a more well-rounded person. She is one of the most caring and understanding people I know, and I've yet to meet someone as lively and intelligent as she. So thank you, Ms. Howell, for everything.
David Sleiman.
Hi everyone, I'm here honoring Ms. Reek. Ever since she was my language arts teacher in junior year, she's always helped me out and encouraged me to speak more and be more of an outgoing person. She also ran the talent show this year and the Key Club. Thank you.
Noor Suleiman.
Thank you, everyone. I want to thank and honor my AP Language and Composition teacher, Ms. Howell. I love days like these because they remind us that our achievements are attributed to others who have impacted our lives. She spent so much time helping me, and if it wasn't for her continued support in and out of school, including ACT reviews, spending time to improve my writing, and my recommendation letter for University of Michigan Ann Arbor, I would not stand here as a Brehm Scholar. I would not have been able to write amazing essays and be confident to formulate my thoughts and opinions and voice my ideas. Thank you, Ms. Howell, for always being there and being my teacher for tonight.
Ahmed Tahir.
I would like to honor my former physics teacher, Mr. Whitaker. Whenever class would get boring, or he would tell us a life lesson story that would bring us back to life. So thank you.
Ada Talib.
Hello everyone. Today I am honoring my 4th grade teacher, Ms. Akrush. I'm honoring Ms. Akrush because she had such an admirable traits and helped me through that year, which inspired me to continue to progress throughout the rest of the school years. And today I want to thank her for inspiring me.
Rayan Yassin.
Hello everyone, I'm here to honor my AP Government teacher, Ms. Meminger, who I actually asked her way before we got the superintendent letters because I knew automatically that she was the teacher who I wanted to bring with me. I loved her class so much. I didn't want to leave. I actually ISP'd with her for a semester. After AP Government, she's more than a teacher to me. She has become my friend. Throughout 11th grade, there was times when I felt really down about my capabilities. And she was always there when I needed someone to talk to, and she was always there to bring my spirit up. I always knew I wanted to become a lawyer, but she just fueled that drive. She opened up my world into the world of politics, and she introduced me to Star Wars.
Ryan Yazbek.
Hello. I would like to thank my teacher, Mr. Constantine Nidis, my Algebra 2 teacher, for always being there for his students, including myself. Mr. K has inspired me in so many ways and also pushed me to my limits. I've never enjoyed math as much as I have in this class. Thank you for sharing your excitement in math, as well as your support.
Ahid Yusuf.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to honor Mr. Dix, my 9th grade geometry teacher. His enthusiasm and passion for teaching are hard to find nowadays, and I'm lucky that I found them in you, Mr. Dix. Thank you.
Nadine Ziyad.
Hey everyone. Teaching is a gift that not everyone can do, because teaching is from the book, not from the heart, not from the book. But Mr. Shannon did it in a very interesting way. A role model, a teacher, and a friend. Thank you, Mr. Shannon.
I'd like to mention that Nadine's mother just arrived in the States a couple of days ago from Damascus, Syria. And I remember, I've got 3 grown kids. I remember having to drive some distance to various school activities, but never halfway around the world. So we are very pleased that you're able to be here and that you had a safe journey. God bless you.
Muhammad Zawahar.
So today I brought with me a letter that's dated June 8, 2010, and it's a goodbye letter to Ms. Rizel that I wrote in the 8th grade. At the very end, I mentioned that I was going to bring her to honors night, and that's a promise I intended to keep the whole way through high school, and I'm happy I'm able to do it now. Honestly, I can't remember one thing she actually taught me about school, but she was the first teacher to actually put me in my place and tell me that the world doesn't revolve around you, you know what I mean? Like, I was a big-headed kid, and I still think I am a little bit big-headed, but she helped tone it down. She made me the person that I am today, so thanks, Ms. Rizel.
And Mustafa Zarik.
Thank you. I know you guys are all tired of sitting down in your seats by now, so it's the end, so you guys can... My teacher that I'm honoring today is Mr. Seymour. There's a lot that I can say about him, but for one, I will miss him because he's retiring this year, and I don't know, there's a lot of things that I can say. He's the first teacher that I met that was so enthusiastic, even though it was 8:20 in the morning and no one had time and no one wanted to be there, but he made class easy, he made class fun, and I'm going to miss him. Thank you.
To close for Fordson, again, I want to thank all the parents, all the teachers that are here honored tonight, and all the teachers in the entire Dearborn Public Schools who have worked as a team to help all of our students. Thank you, everybody. Ms. Dr. Schenk.
Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight and for letting us share in the lives of your children and their success. We'll be seeing you at the graduations and the honors programs. Good night.